When we go ahead and hire a medical expert to evaluate your possible medical malpractice case here in New York, do we have to disclose the name of our expert in the initial part of your lawsuit? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a walk around the neighborhood as I share with you the answer to that question. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. The answer is no, we do not. We do not disclose the name of our expert. Now, here's what happens. You believe that a doctor was careless and caused you significant harm and injury. In order to confirm that you do in fact have a valid case, we, as your attorney, now have an obligation to do a detailed, thorough investigation. In order to do that, we have to obtain all of your medical records, not just some, but all of them, going back many, many years. And now we have to find a well-qualified medical expert who's going to review all of those medical records. Only after this expert has reviewed all of those records and confirms that yes, your doctor was careless, and yes, his carelessness was a cause of your injuries, and yes, your injuries are significant and or permanent, only then are we permitted to go ahead and start a lawsuit on your behalf. When we start a lawsuit on your behalf, in New York, we are required, the attorney is required, to sign a document called a Certificate of Merit, which basically says that I, as your attorney, have gone ahead and obtained all of your records and have had a qualified medical expert review all your records who confirms that you have a valid basis for a case. We do not disclose the name of our expert. We do not disclose the specialty of our expert. And now, during the course of your lawsuit, are we obligated to go ahead and disclose the name of our expert? The answer is absolutely not. The only time we are required to disclose the credentials of our expert, notice I did not say the name, but our expert's credentials, is in preparation for trial. As we get closer to trial, I am required to notify my opponents that we have hired a medical expert who is going to be coming in to testify on our behalf. In that instance, the law requires that I tell my opponent what the credentials are of my expert. Now you might be thinking, okay, in today's day and age, isn't it possible to plug in their credentials into some website and go ahead and come up with the expert's name? The answer is yes, it is. And you should know that's exactly what happens. So we go ahead and we provide all the details of what our expert will be testifying about, along with their credentials. The opposing lawyer has to do the same thing. They will hire medical experts, and now the defense is required to notify us that they are bringing in various medical experts, and they must provide the various medical credentials so that now we can go ahead and try and identify who it is that they're going to be bringing in. And at the beginning of your case, and even during the entire litigation process, we do not tell the opposing lawyers who we have hired as our medical experts. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you because some people wonder what happens when we go ahead and hire an expert. Does the defense learn about it? Do they know about it? Well, the defense knows that we can't start a lawsuit without having an expert. It's that simple. It's that clear cut. But they don't know who our expert is, and they won't know who our expert is, or at least their credentials, until we get closer and closer to trial. You know, I realize you're likely joining me on this walk today through Great Neck. It's a beautiful day today because you want to see the scenery. No. I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York, and you still have questions about your matter that you have not yet started, what I invite you to do at that point is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions just like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.